Ignore that computer voice. Alright. Sorry, this is my new recording system if you see this up here. Just ignore that. It's a lot better than Fraps, I'm finding, because it actually records stuff at a smaller file and it doesn't break up my videos, and it just makes it a lot easier for me to make videos, so I might actually get more up now. Anyway, welcome to Consortium. I've been wanting to get this game on my channel for a long time. I've actually been wanting to see someone let's play this game for a while, but I haven't seen anyone do it, so I'm gonna do it because I think this game deserves a lot more attention than what it's getting, basically because it's a really good game, only it had a rough start when it launched. It had like game-breaking bugs. Like, there were bugs in the game that would just cause it to crash every single time at a certain point. Lots of areas. So basically the first few weeks after the game was launched, it was like a beta where all the players were like pointing out errors and stuff to the developers. And actually the developers acknowledged this, and they actually did something that not actually many developers do nowadays. They actually apologized and acknowledged that they made a mistake. They made a mistake at launch because they didn't realize that their game wasn't quite ready yet. And they admitted it and apologized. So that took me for a leap. I was surprised. But anyway, hold on, I'm just gonna adjust the audio here because it's kind of loud. Just gonna make it a little bit quieter. Okay. And I'll keep the subtitles on. Anyway, for options, it's typical. Resolution it's not bad. Widescreen. You can adjust brightness if you want. Typical stuff. Usually the defaults are fine. Controller. I'm just using a mouse, and I'll be using a keyboard, so you don't really need that, but I've already played through this game. See, I've already completed one. And I think it's really cool. Like, you just have to see to understand what it's like. So we'll do this. Let's see. It actually has a disclaimer at the start. It's really cute. Let's see. You are about to activate a portal rift through space and time, which will allow unprecedented access to an alternate version of Earth. In the year 2042, you will be given speech and motor control over another human being within this other world, and will be responsible for altering and improving upon their world's regular course of events through informed action. This decision is not to be taken lightly. Everyone you are about to talk to or about to meet is real, and everything you will affect countless lives with limitless consequences. By pressing agree below, you're accepting these responsibilities henceforth placed on you. So yeah, just agree. It's part of the game. What's weird about this game is that it takes into account that you are a person sitting at your computer controlling the character. The game acknowledges this. It knows you're a gamer and you're controlling this person. Who you will meet soon. The intro's kind of creepy once it finally loads. Almost there. We'll be playing as a character called Bishop 6. All the officers or all the characters have these pawn names, so there's going to be like a knight something or a rook. and pawn. It's all really cool. They have a king and a queen. There's only one king and queen. You got a bunch of knights that are like captains in rank. Rooks are like commanders. And all that good stuff. It's kind of like a mix of Star Trek, Mass Effect, and any other like space sci-fi show or game you may have played. But the dialogue is really cool once it finally loads. I think my recording might be slowing it down slightly with the loading, but I think it's almost done. Come on, there we go. Okay. Here we are. You just kind of turn yourself around and follow the creepy red light. When I first played this, I thought it looked really creepy. Especially at the end, you'll see what I mean. Let's play through the intro to give you an idea on what this game's like. See, watch here. I thought this was really creepy. I don't know why they made it like this. I don't really explain. See, watch. And it just kind of jumps at you. Really creepy, like a horror movie. Here we are. That glitch is actually in the game, so don't worry. Here we are, and this is our... So we just say, I'll say come in. This is our dialogue. Meet.
Not so sorry to wake you, Bishop. We thought you should know about our little escort.
Meet Rook 25. Let's see, let's go with escort. Should I be worried?
No, Bishop. There's nothing to worry about. Not unless you're afraid of a couple crummy American F-35s, piloted by a group of washed-up mercenaries. A few more bad apples who wish the war never ended. It's just another day in the Consortium.
Sorry, I can't see the last bit of that, but I think I'm going to choose one.
To escort us through Bulgaria. It's a long story, but let's just say the leader of this particular crew has a very strong disliking for our way of doing things.
I'll see if I can move that recording window.
Bulgaria a service by pestering us, but really, they're as fed up with him as the pain on are.
Who or what is the K? We gotta think we're kind of weird.
Oh,
there we go.
That's just what I call Night 15. We've been dealing with these guys for years now, and I like to think Kirill, their leader, has a crush on her.
I think, okay, do you think Night 15 feels the same about Kirill? She finds this funny.
Oh my god, that felt good. Oh, thank you, Bishop. When you meet Kirill, you'll no doubt have a good laugh over what you just asked me.
And I'll just say nothing, because I'm supposed to have already met this person.
So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless ass. Here are your basic Consortium tools. You got your PCU, BUS and assault helmet, all specifically tailored to keep you nice and snug.
Yeah. Did you say homeless-saurus?
Yes, I did. The group we're up against here are unofficially called the Homeless Mercenaries.
They don't... I wish that window wasn't there.
That's because they're not tough. Not
They don't
even
sound that
remotely.
tough, that's what it is.
Oh, you'll see. Decay will stomp this one flat, and you'll witness firsthand how it's done.
No, I won't. Sorry, spoilers. Okay, excellent.
Well, yippee-ki-yay, Mother Goddess. Aren't you the little eager one?
Yep. Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, I guess you've never seen that movie. And, well, I'm also heathen. You're probably expecting me to be guardian church like my brother, right? Nowadays, everyone expects everyone to be associated with them.
The Guardian Church. Alright. I'm just gonna think I'm kind of weird. So there we go.
That's a rather random statement, but if you say so. I personally don't give a damn about that church like my brother does, so can we change the subject?
Alright.
You're just full of questions, aren't you? Rook 13 is my brother, our doctor. You met him when you came on board. He'd be the antisocial one who likely hid in the corner after only saying a few words. Seriously though, are you feeling okay?
First day stuff.
It'll pass, I promise. Welcome to the big leagues, Bishop 6. The Consortium is as big as it gets. Now, Pawn 7 and I have some CCU maintenance to take care of in the lower crawl. Feel free to wander the ship and meet your new crew, or maybe hit up the virtual trainer and complete your Bishop training scenario.
Nah.
The VT is at the end of the hall,
We'll see.
next to the elevator. Oh, and don't forget to go and get your CMC from the K. You can find her in mission operations at the end of the hall to your right.
Into the hall to your right. Okay. Yeah, Rook 25 is interesting. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Oh. Here's our new pawn. We can actually talk to her too. Let's see.
Yes, Bishop? What can I do for you?
Just saying hi.
And hello again to you. Oh, and Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas.
Now, aren't you the tall, dark, and friendly one?
Friendly, not handsome? We'll just be funny here.
You said it, not me. Anyway, if you don't mind, I have to go check in with Rook 9 now. Hey, and try to avoid Pawn 1 if you want to keep from screaming at someone on your first day.
Okie dokie. Anyway, I know graphics kind of look off, but I think, I don't know, it makes up for it. Let's see, General. You just kind of walk through the ship. Welcome to the command center.
6. Welcome to mission operations.
I am
First
Bishop
things
6.
first, here is your Consortium mind communicator. Sir?
Yeah, like I said, it's all right.
Please, just call it a CM.
Ooh,
Hearing Consortium mind communicator over and over just gives me a headache.
of course.
Consortium officers only need to think what we'd like
Thank
to say
you,
to
sir.
each other, and the CMC will do the rest.
Okay. Alright, we'll say thank you.
Okay,
Well, hello
Sis,
there,
before you
handsome.
move on to something else, I wanted you to officially meet Rook 9, Captain of Zinman.
Captain.
G'day, B. Glad to have you here with us. And the name is actually Wade. Just stick to Wade way off the
Wade.
nonsense, eh?
Okay. Thanks.
Once the boss deals with our friend Angel here, come and see me in the cockpit. I got some extra rare scotch I've been itching to share with someone. But then he's gone. I really miss having some of the drink.
Wade! Just stop right there, please. He's only kidding, 6. Or at least he better be.
So hey, all kidding aside, give me just a few minutes to finish up this diagnostic.
Right, sometimes he's-
Then I'd like to get a look at you in person.
For now, I want you to walk around a little and meet your new crew. Most of them are eager to meet you.
Most of them. Okie dokie. Okay, well this is the beginning of Consortium. Actually, we can actually go here. Oh no, sorry. It's been actually a little while since I played this. Go up here. Here we are. Go in here. This is the back engineering. You can listen in on here too.
This now? She could come back from the crawl at any second.
Do I look like I care? Let her hear me. I do not deserve this kind of treatment, and it's time she understands this.
What kind of treatment? You've only been here a month and you're already complaining.
She does not need to treat us like ants to be stomped on.
Can we just
She
get back
could.
to work, please?
Fine. But I will not let her push me around anymore.
Yes, whatever you say.
Actually, talk to them if you want.
Good afternoon, Bishop. I'm sorry you had to hear all that.
Just let me be here. I have no choice. Nah. Okay. We'll go with that
That's
one.
nice to hear. Aid would have probably slapped him for talking like that. So, Bishop 6? What made you choose the Consortium anyway, if you don't mind my asking?
Sometimes I ask you things and you just don't know what to say. To fight crime and save the world.
Well, the world is actually doing a pretty good job of saving itself. The end of a massive world war tends to do that. But everything comes back around eventually. And we'll be here when it does.
Of course. I think I really want to turn that off. Damn it.
I really didn't expect that from you. Well, from a bishop, I mean. And yes, I completely agree. The Consortium can potentially make all the difference this time around.
Exactly. And to make a difference is what I'm here for.
I'm sorry, Bishop, but I've got some work in upper avionics to take care of. Wade mentioned something about environmental monitors acting funny, and he wants me to check it out.
Okie dokie. Yeah, sorry, you tend to block them up there if you get in their way. Talk to him too, even though he's not really very polite.
Oh,
Hey.
I know you probably want to get to know me and all that crap. But Vic 25 has just stuck me with many of Pawn 7's duties. I'm a little busy.
I'm a little busy. But I think I want to talk, I think is one. So you can choose that.
You do you? The bishop wants to talk. Okay, Bishop. I can give you a second. What would you like to talk about?
The guy's very sarcastic. Well,
She's a bitch. I didn't make this clear enough before. Any more questions?
she's also, he probably doesn't like that.
No, Your Highness. I will not be showing her my respect. This is not the military. I am not a soldier. I do not have to take her abuse.
Abuse. Right. Well,
Yippee!
bye-bye.
You
I'll
are
leave you alone.
too kind, Bishop.
Bishop. Yeah, this guy's kind of an asshole. Actually, go down here. Going through here. This is a brig. I don't know who's whistling though. Go figure. I have no idea who's whistling. Can go in here. Who's talking? Never talked to
hey,
this guy
new
before.
Bishop. I got a few minutes to talk if you want. How was your sleep? Those bunks up there can be pretty comfortable. They're 60% made of hemp. Canadian hemp. The best in the world.
Lovely. Hey, I never talked to this guy
I always
before.
wonder when I'm put with a new bishop or rook or knight, I always wonder what they're going to be like. And you seem cool, so that's good.
You're a hyper, aren't you?
Yes, yes I do. And someone called me mad. Bishop 8 even once tried to kill me about 2 months back. He denies it, of course, and nobody believes me, but I know it's true.
Okay. Tried to kill you?
Yeah, no joke. I was talking with him about how the world has seen a decrease in the number of populations living with a sub-replacement fertility rate. Well, apparently he didn't like what I had to say and pulled his weapon on me. He threatened to kill me if I didn't stop speaking.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, Bishop. I didn't mean to come in. I have to get back to work.
Who are you? Oh, Bishop 64.
Wait a second, Mackay, not so fast. Are you coming to the party or not? We're having it before you leave for home, the second we're done in BC. No excuses will be accepted.
BC!
No,
Go
I can't.
BC!
I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you.
Bye bye. That it? I suppose that's it. Bye bye. Oh, sorry, I keep on pressing the wrong button. There we go. And
Bishop 6,
this is the sick bay.
medical bay.
Medical bay, fine. Not sick bay.
Disastrous. I do apologize.
Oh, come on,
Where?
sir. We've
Kieran.
understood.
Bishop, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah.
It is a 32-inch Toshiba from 1995, one of the many televisions I've managed to acquire over the years. The best in my collection is a 3-inch General Electric Octagon from 1928.
Notice
Huh.
he is actually proud of that fact?
Let's go with this one.
Fascinating. And how did you initiate transport? Some sort of device or vehicle? Maybe a phone booth?
Kieran, you realize he's only kidding around, right?
By satellite.
Excellent. This rift to another dimension is thus created by your satellite, or does the satellite merely utilize something already present in space?
Oh, can we please change the subject now?
Yes, let's change the subject.
Oh, thank you. I still don't understand though. You are weirder than he is.
Now,
Yeah.
we've got a lot more cleaning to do around here.
You mean you do? I will return to my command VR if there's nothing else you need, Bishop.
Oh no.
Yes, it is a fantastic VR game. Puts you right into the head of many famous military commanders.
Huh.
It's a distasteful and disrespectful game, especially in these times. It is also only played by a small number of people.
All right, B.
Never
I'm
heard
on
of it.
Sanctum, cockpit. Come by and say hi.
Oh, well, when you get a chance, you should pick it up.
I'm quite sure the Bishop has more important things to do with his time.
I wish that video recording window would go away. Speaking of which, I should get back to it.
Good day, Bishop. It was really nice meeting you.
Yeah, well, anyway, you can talk to them. I think with different dialogue options, you can actually get a scan, and they can scan your brain, and they'll discover that there's 2 brain patterns in his head. So basically, they can detect you, but they not really sure what to think of it. Okay, we'll go up and meet Wade, and then I'm gonna cut it off because my throat's starting to get tired. My voice is getting tired. Doopity doopity doo doo doo. Okay, we go down here and we go in here.
Yeah. Okay, Mum. Look, we need to say goodbye now. No. Don't tell me to shut my mouth. This is nice. No, Mum, you need to rest. Yes, rest is good. We'll talk later tonight when you're feeling better. Yeah. Goodbye, Mum. Sorry about that, V. Welcome to the nerve centre of everything Zenlian. You see all those buttons and switches all over the place? I actually know what they do. Every one of them. How's that for impressive?
Very.
Oh, Christ, I wish I was being serious. It's not like this plane doesn't fly itself anyway. A drunk captain wouldn't make much of difference. Try not to fall asleep, I guess. I started a game with myself a few weeks ago. For every hour I stay awake, I'll give myself a cookie. 8 pounds later, and I'm still doing pretty good. During your missions, I'll be the one guiding your hand, telling you where to go and what to avoid. I can pretty much tap into any security system out there, giving me a bird's eye view on all your surroundings.
So if I go into a trap, it's on you.
Good point. A little dark and creepy, but a bloody good point. Thanks a lot, V. Now we better make sure that doesn't happen, right? Yeah, it sure was. Second greatest love of my life. She's had Alzheimer's for a few years now. I'll try and call her when I can, and visit whenever I'm back in Perth.
Huh. And you're first.
You've got it. I haven't had a flesh and blood partner since first taking this captain's chair. But I say, who needs them? Am I right? Besides, I've always got my mum.
Smile. Oh, I wish I could see what the rest of that says.
You'll be eating those words after enough years working for this outfit. Work is now officially your life. You may as well pick something to be your new girlfriend. Maybe your PCU? You could call her Linda. Good. That's what
Linda
Mum
it
said,
is.
And she likes the young ones.
Young ones.
How the hell should I know? I didn't look at your file that closely, mate. I trust the King's judgment. I must say, though, you don't look a day over 20. Out with it, then.
How old are you? I don't know.
Okay, Sheila. Not a problem. So, B, is there anything else you need? I've got something here I need to concentrate on.
Can I help you?
I appreciate the offer, but no, don't sweat it. The King and I have got everything under control. You'll find
The King and I.
And hey, welcome to the Consortium.
Thank you, Wade.
Oh, no, that's all.
But let's go.
Well, all right then. Hey, B, if you wouldn't mind, would you do me a quick favour and go and look inside Bishop 8's old cabin?
Sure, no problem.
Something or someone just tripped the panel sensor on 8's bus locker. It's probably just another in a string of bizarre glitches. But you never know. My girl's been feeling all the blood of the weather today, it seems. Well, if you're up for it, I'd appreciate the help. The cabin's right across from yours. You can't miss it. Go take a look, and I'll keep an eye out through your CMC.
And it's basically asking if he's spying through my CMC.
We can see through you as long as your CMC is jacked into your head. Didn't anyone tell you anything? Us rooks, and the boss, yeah, everywhere you go. Except when you go to the bathroom, of course. There's an automated privacy setting.
Good to know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut it off here because I'm getting tired. So I'll upload this and see what you guys think, and I'll continue later. This is KiaserGirl signing out. See you out there.